Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play. Ooh, gain of stability, yeah. Let's play EU4, the Art of Sweden as Scandinavia. Did some double checking. The Imperialism CB apparently unlocks, that's what France is using for its war, unlocks Diplotech 22, and it's really good. It's like basically as good as like the Holy War CB. And unfortunately, we can't Holy War France. It would actually be really, really cool if we could have gotten up to Diplotech 22. But at this point, I think I'm still happy with using my Diplo points to just do cultural conversions. I think it's going to pay bigger dividends. Maybe we'll change our minds. Once we start running out of the really cheap conversions, we may look again. Of course, that's time, not cost. But the time that it takes to convert is based on tax base, and so is the cost. 25 Diplo power per tax base, although we have a 25% discount on that. And I know it is pretty good. It'll give us some pretty good dividends, but you know, maybe the Imperialism CB would be better. Meanwhile, we're waiting for France to finish its war so that we can pull it into a war against our coalition, just to set up a truce timer, break them up a little bit, try to weaken them as much as possible by just forcing Austria to release a bunch of countries or something like that. We're not going to take anything because it will just overextend us and cost us a little bit more. And then we're going to focus all our efforts on France. Conscription Center, yay. Recall Diplomat, yay. I don't suppose there's anyone close to being absorbed. Visit from a shady people. You know, I'll actually go ahead and take the spy offense thing, because we are going to need to fabricate at least one claim on France here. It's a little early yet. I have CBs against these guys, right? Yeah, good. I have tons of different CBs. I can even do it on behalf of someone else, which might be a good idea. Actually, that would be an excellent idea. Take back some cores. Oh, France will join in. Really? Fighting another war. But I guess because the war is so won, they would join in at this point. Oh, all right. Hold on. Obviously, we got to crack this out. And yay, culture of conversions. So we're going to do that. And what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm in position to instantly blow up the Brandenburgian army. Because they're strong, and we want to hit them with a pretty hard blow right away. But yeah, the reclaim cores is like a good war, right? That's a legit kind of war. You have no diplomats kicking around right now. Yeah, so in that, what I'm going to start doing, a little sneaky, but I am going to fabricate a claim on Picardy in France, which is one of the places that we have to get because it surrounds Paris. Almost certainly we don't have enough time to do all this stuff, but we're going to try. Sure, Alsace, you can military access. Something. Right? I mean, it'd be nice if we had full morale. Sure, Liège, have it too. A bit of attrition over here, which is going to cost us some money as we do the reinforcement. I'm going to wait until November or December 1st, because we'll get a tick of morale, and then I'll declare war. I could also try to declare war directly on Brandenburg. I don't know if we have any sort of valid CB over there. Oh, we do! Bohemia, which is here. Actually, they'll be really happy if I give them land, right? So I'll be able to absorb them a little faster. Oberlitz and Urs down here. Yeah, that'll be our war goal. Okay, I like it. We don't have to declare directly on Austria. Also, by declaring on someone other than Austria, it should make it a little bit easier for the peace to happen. And we're not necessarily looking to separate peace out anyone this time around. Improved irrigation for more production efficiency. Yeah, actually, I think I am going to take that right now. So right now, we're making 86 a month. 91 a month. More money for the war effort. Okay, so we're going to declare war on... That change? Should we jump in? No. Just a blink. France, Lithuania will come in, and tons of other people will come in. We could co-belligerize Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders. And I don't know if they would bring in more people or not, but I'm going to leave it off anyway because it's not going to be relevant. We are going to declare this war. Okay. And jump in this way. We could grab an extra leader. Apparently we can actually get another free leader, so we may as well try another role. I don't have as much military, tradition as I used to. 66. Wow, that's a pretty good roll. It's a really good roll. Oh, 9th, 7th, 9th. Oh, okay, we're going to catch them. Good. It's like, oh my god, I didn't force march, and they are force marching. They might beat me. Oh, I had some troops sitting around randomly in Augsburg. That's unfortunate. I'm going to tell my vassals that I'm going to encourage them to be supportive at this point. All right, that's Flanders. It's a big war. Lots of area. I'm thinking Lithuania can take out Poland, though. Poland's been pretty trimmed. France will swing back over here. Eventually, they're going to peace out. So this might be a little bit of overkill, but, you know, I want, like, overwhelming smashing of Brandenburg instantaneously. We can also take the war goal quite early, get a ticking war score. The other thing to do is get into the mountains quite early, and therefore, you know, just harass Austria. I think we're okay. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I didn't actually assign a leader over here. So let's take this army, send it back into friendly territory. Send you there. I'm going to take you, split you. Do that. I suppose I should be concerned about chasing down Brandenburg as well. Hang on. Force march. Chase. I'll split you in half and do that. Try to keep my armies a little bit more balanced than just doing the detached siege. So, I suspect you're going here. The furthest provinces away. That's in your own territory. And hopefully we can just stack wipe you outright. I'm going to split you. Move down here. And yeah, we are going to have to go and take the war goal quickly as possible. Get that ticking war score. Because at this point, our goal is to reach like 100% war score as quickly as possible. And just try to negotiate a 100% cost peace deal to increase the truce timer as much as possible, which is kind of the reverse of how you normally want to do things. I'll split you in half, send one of you there. You are also going to split in half. We're going to get a full carpet siege of Brandenburg. And Brandenburg is the my like primary target. Oh, I've got my extra army kicking around over here too, which is actually okay. Let's go ahead and... Did I not grab an extra leader? I'm confused. Did someone die? Maybe that's what happened. I didn't even notice. Yeah, you're fine. You're acceptable. So we're going to keep this guy around. And, yeah, to reinforce if anyone decides to hit me anywhere over here. Oh, are you seriously not going to siege Anhalt? What is this? Wurzburg. Listen, Wurzburg. Yeah, oh, Wurzburg. Siege that place. Oh, I've got you on supportive. Hey, what? Everyone, go and be on offensive. There we go. Siege that territory. Would I want to blockade? I do have my navy over here. No, let's keep making trade for money. And yeah, I'm just going to try to bank a ton of stuff. We're going to need it for reinforcement costs. And we are going to battle over there, or potential. We're going to jump in. This is in the hills. Let's go ahead and see if we can't reinforce in that battle. I'm not going to force march it, just in case anyone else jumps in. We'll make sure to smash them a little bit harder. Ansbach, Switzerland, Austria. What kind of army is Austria packing, actually? Is a good question. Check that first, maybe. Yeah, they have no manpower. We're fine. I mean, they have a bit of an active army, but they have no actual manpower. Alright, so that's going to be one regardless. Really not necessary for us to necessarily jump in there, but what the hell. Look at France all stacked up. 145,000 troops in one little area. You are probably going to run where? We're going to try to run a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop on the force march. Try to chase you. Going in this direction. If we can just stack wipe a whole other army, that will just swing a lot of momentum in our direction. Not that this one is as, you know, Hungary's not as scary as, say, the Austrian army. But it's just about eliminating numbers. Yay! Converted Orkney. Oh, losing a handful of men there. There we go. Won the battle, and they have been stack wiped, which is great. I wonder if we can catch this the Swiss army right there without having too many allies around. Whoa! Double plus on good. We get there on the 23rd of March. Can we get out of there in time? Yeah, with force march we can. Okay. GTFO. Now, we've got plains, hills, plains, woods. Okay, we don't want to fight in the plains. Now, that's our war goal. So we might get out of Urs. Where's France? France is coming in my direction. You know, maybe we'll just park ourselves in the hills over here. And sort of bait them into coming at us. France is going to be able to reinforce. We'll be fine. I'll hang out here. Getting a little bit of attrition. They're coming. France is probably coming. What's the military tech? Austria's 23, which is same as me, so they've got the important one. I'm going to keep the blanket siege, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and detach as much as possible. So we'll leave the minimal siege everywhere. And then just detach and we'll wait with the rest of them so we don't scare them off, but we'll start moving everyone in the right direction anyway. You're coming at me on the 8th of April. France is still moving in the right direction. France might actually cause them to be scared off. We'll see how it goes. Augsburg, that's fine. 8th, still coming. Oh, and actually, someone's going to jump in on the 7th. So on the 6th, we can actually commit all of our moves. Okay. So yeah, detach. And you have force march, so you can get there faster. So you over here will also force march so you can get here faster. You're almost done your move, so that's fine. Okay. France, I hope you come and help. No, you're running away. Why are you doing that? Oh, actually, they might have done a little bit of a shuffle. Doesn't look like they're attacking me after all. Oh, alright. Well, who? I'm going to group you up, split you in half, move you there, reassign a leader, since we did lose one. Go ahead and hang out there. And most importantly, actually, do not leave this siege, actually. Oh, wow! 125,000 manpower, which would put us well above our limit. Now, you're allowed to do that. I just want the army tradition right now. That would be stupendously good. Our manpower should recharge relatively quickly, although we're getting a, you know, fair deal of attrition right now, of course. Excuse me. Bit of a hiccup. Are you going to be attacked over here? In the plains? I would really rather you didn't. I don't think I'm going to reinforce you if you get attacked there, Lithuania. Hate to break it to you. But that's the cold, hard truth. Do you have siege power? You have siege 1. You throw a couple of dudes in there. And actually, you know what? Some extra cannons. Make sure we get more of a siege bonus. I'm going to do the same thing in Urs. You've got no siege power, but we're going to take these cannons and throw half of them in there just to speed those sieges up. You're going to Linz. All right. Oberlitz. We've got pretty good siege speed going on in most of these places. So yeah, the idea is to take... Oh, I forgot Brandenburg exists over here. But I was going to say, the idea is to take Brandenburg out of the picture as much as possible. They can't reinforce. They can't contribute their ridiculous stats to combat. And they're the primary war goal. So we can negotiate things. All right, we won the siege of Urs. Rest of the sieges are going fine. Some of these in the north are kind of slow, but that's all right. We don't have to commit a whole lot of troops over there. Meanwhile, I could take, say, these troops here and give them the extra leader. The siege of 3. And right over here, Bavaria, we can go and siege your shit quite quickly. Dealing the death blow to Austria is going to be a bit important because they do have the largest number of troops. But I'm not going to rush in there. Let them come to me, ideally in the hills or something. Hope. And hope that France sticks around and will help out. Oh, wow. Territory down there that's being hit. All right. Now, by returning these cores, we should not get any aggressive expansion whatsoever. I'm pretty sure. Or at least very, very minimal. Most importantly, it will not cost us anything. We won't get any overextension. Won't get any overextension, and our vassals will actually get slightly stronger. So that counts for a lot. Where's the French army? Fighting in Tyrol, which is fine. In fact, it looks like they were attacked by Venice in the mountains, so go Venice. You're coming around here. You want to go to... Oh, no, you're going... No, you are going to Bohemia. When do you get there? The 29th of June. Okay, so on the 28th, what we do is we assign a leader over here. And then we move our troops, obviously. Don't miss it, don't miss it, don't miss it. Bam. Nah, they changed their mind. I figured. There's just too many people there. Finish that siege. So, we can actually give the possession of Urs to Bohemia, because they actually have a core there, and that's who we're going to give it to. So, we're going to give it to Bohemia. That way it's not our problem either. We don't have to worry too much about it. Poland is in this war. I could go and siege a bunch of Polish stuff. But I'm not too terribly concerned about them. So, it would be nice to make a move on Austria, but I'm not really in a position to do that. These are mountains. This is plains. If we can get to some of the mountainous bits, if we can go and sit in Vienna, that would be good. I guess what we'll do is maybe we'll just move our troops a little bit together and be prepared to jump on something that's a little bit out of position, if possible. Oh, this composition. Oh, right, because I just moved a bunch of cannons into that group, which is fine. I could potentially just go and smash these guys. They might be able to reinforce, and then I'd be fighting with the hills. I'm going to wait until they leave, and then just see about taking out the Moravians. Oh, they might be jumping in the battle in Salzburg, which is... Ooh. France is attacking into the mountains. You're going to go through Niedermeyer, which is the woods. We could just jump on you there. I think what we'll do... Gosh, I'm not sure. We force march. We're going to move everyone to Beaumerald. Yes, that will like be a lot of attrition. Oh, you're going to join in over there. That's interesting. I have no idea what Austria is trying to do. I was assuming they were going to reinforce over here, but they're not. They're moving into this spot for some reason. Maybe they're trying to squeeze through and around? That's probably what they're trying to do. What is this? Plains. Okay. Let's attack you on the 20th of July, which is now. Both these guys are force marching. We're going to attack you in the plains. Break the siege and everything. Force march and go. I mean, they're going to reinforce. They're going to have a lot of troops, but we're gonna catch them out. Attack them in the plains with vastly superior numbers to start off with. We still have, like, ridiculous amounts of manpower to just throw at this problem. And here's the thing. If I didn't want to take France, if I didn't want to take Paris, rather, this war would give me so much. Like, should I just give up on the stupid Paris thing? And just be like, listen. I'm just going to break Germany right now. I mean, breaking them might be the primary goal regardless. You know, I don't have to take a bunch of territory. We've got a nice, like, contiguous bit going on over here. Certainly not going to vassalize anyone else, that's for sure. All right, we won that battle. Great stuff. We need to... Not technically friendly territory. But I want to reshuffle my leaders. I kind of want to group everyone up and do splits. We were a little... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. We'll do it. I'm going to split you in half. I'm going to send one of you over here. And then you... Actually, this does count as friendly enough territory. I guess because it's neutral. It's not in the war. I'll split you. We're going to try to go over there. And you can get the final leader, like that. Yeah, we have a... hopefully, in some battles, we might not have enough of a front line. Although, mostly we need to wait for the infantry to reinforce, and then I think we'll be okay. Let's see if we can't actually take some mountain territory over there. We are going to squash that. And then come down this way. And then you are going there, which is fine. And then something like that. And then France is still buzzing around, of course. And I'm going to see if I can just stand in the Austrian mountains. It looks like we're going to jump on some... Ooh, this is really bad here. France and Lithuania are going to attack into the mountains. There's going to be a lot of troops nearby. We will be able to reinforce and help them out. I guess we're going to have to. Yeah, it's going to be joined. We might want to force march. This one is force marching. I'm not going to force march everything. Oh, I forgot. Some of them are white flagged. Okay, sorry. It's a much smaller fight than I expected. I'll still jump in just to try to smash this as hard as possible. But yeah, I'm a lot less concerned than I was a second ago. Are you really? I'd much rather you didn't. Yeah, you're going to change your mind. We're going to jump in on Rupin. There you go. You be there. You finish your move over there. Alright, hold on. You go there. You go there. That'll be good enough. Okay. Big battle here. Very one-sided. Kill lots of Austrians. Away. Don't have to get out of there super fast because we're going to be attrition to death. Yeah, hang out there. Hang out there. Split instead of detach. Go that way. Split and do that. Try to get some decent enough numbers that they just don't want to attack me anywhere. Oh, well, winning a siege is actually going to help out a little bit. We'll get pots them for now. Meanwhile, down here, so yes, we're going to move one to Trent, one to Lienz, and then we'll just try to siege some stuff out. Oh, okay, we're going to crush that without my help, which is nice. I mean, I guess if they want to attack me somewhere, I could probably reinforce enough to win, even though I don't have a leader here. And, yeah, just mostly hang out here. Might be coming down to Saxony. Make sure we don't lose that siege. So we've got our ticking war score, which is good. We are killing people. Hey, cultures. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to save my diplo points for some sort of peace out. That's one of the things. Even if I don't get overextended or aggressive expanded, I will still probably need to use Diplo power. In fact, I'll probably have to use a little bit more than I might normally expect because I'm going to try to go for some kind of wonkier kind of thingies. So they're probably going to Potsdam over here. I might just let them attack, and then I can reinforce a bunch of things. It is the woods. They'll probably have a river crossing. Yeah, we don't have a leader. Oh, they're not all moving. I'm sure they will. Got a CB against France for Picardy. Nice. Potsdam on the 2nd. So, detach, go, detach, go, detach, go. Get rid of those guys. I mean, Brandenburg is still got some, like, crazy, crazy stats. But we're going to be able to overdo it. Wurzburg, don't reset your siege there. We're fine. Yeah, thank you. Actually stepped off for a second, but I don't think it actually really cost us much. I could probably split this guy in half. And then send some people over to Crane, perhaps. And siege some more. Maybe I should focus on Vienna, actually. There we go. We got the siege of Saxony, which is good. We could clear these guys out. I'll wait until this battle ends and then actually go in and get rid of them. Merge up, detach, go. Clear that, and then yeah, we'll send a group of people. You here. Come on. There we go. I'll send you to Vienna. Okay. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Obviously, we're going to win this war, but the problem is, I don't know if we're going to be able to take Paris. If only I'd known about that cool event that fires if you convert Paris to a Swedish culture. Would have done it 100 years ago, and it would have been awesome. But we'll do what we can now. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.